Let me say something, yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
To the generation right now, to the younger generation, yeah, what is your message to the people that's basically trying to find a way in life, that's still banging the ends, that's still stuck in the ends, that can't get a job, that don't, but a lot of roadmen don't even have a passport, bro. A lot of men have never left this country. So what's your, because obviously we've all been through certain situations, yeah?
My thing's this. You see like what you said earlier on in the pod, yeah?
Yeah.
You was like, you didn't do well academically, and you kept you searching until you kept trying to find what was your calling, or what, like, where there was a gap in the market. Like, Black Traveller, there ain't none. Yeah. I'm going to be that guy. You probably didn't even think of it to your brethren rule. Yeah. So what I'll say to the kids is like, bro, right now, there's the internet, innit? See, when we done road, they actually, I can't speak for these, man, I can speak for me, innit, yeah? They actually lied to me and they made me think you had to rap, be a footballer, or trap drugs to have, white people ain't gonna pay you no money to go work for them. They're gonna, that's what I actually thought as a kid, yeah? And that's one of the reasons why I did road. But there's a lot of people that work on the train tracks and other things and they cut through all right. You can get a job without a top education and do all right, which we didn't know when we was young. I never even knew about the train track. Obviously I can't work on that, but whatever, I'm just giving an example. Do you know what I'm saying? So my thing will be, yeah, even me now, in my big age, yeah, I still search and try and find new ways of rare. So I'll say to them, hit the internet, see what you're interested in, try and find something you're interested in and try and learn a lot about it and zone into that. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Because people can make money from their fucking bedrooms nowadays, just YouTubing or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you couldn't do that when I first started trapping. Like that didn't exist. You know what I'm saying?
Another thing, yeah, is there's too many excuses. You know, like, just because you may not have done well in school, you're alive now. Yeah, and he says in 6 months you can teach yourself anything if you want to. And I personally know people that's been disabled. Yeah, disabled, and they've gone on to get more of an education than even me, myself, that's not disabled. So there's no excuse for wanting to learn. When you want to learn something, you will learn it. You understand? So there's none of, like, I just think to myself, this whole, more to the topic of this, what message can you tell these youths that's gonna try something? Now, the message is simple, isn't it? Like, widen your perspective. Like, that's the whole point of traveling. That's the whole point of talking to people, man. Is to widen your perspective so you can see things from a wider angle and you can see more than one way to solve things, innit? So this whole segregating yourself, let's not leave the estate, let's only us 6 feet see each other, and then we're only gonna have the perspective of us that's never been anywhere apart from where we are, innit? But this is where I think, like, a lot of people are out of fear, because, like, it's dangerous. Like, you can, if you get caught, like, let's have it, right, things can happen to you. So then you're just gonna be, everyone just sticking together in little herds, and there's no one, it's like the blind leading the blind. Everyone's just scared. You know what I mean? So, but that's just from my perspective, because I'm a person that's not scared. That we prided ourselves on going to different areas and not even badding them up, knowing someone around there. Yeah, I'm good around there. The more places that happened, the more heavier we was. So I just think it's about not being scared to relearn things, unlearn things and relearn things. Like, once you realise this is the wrong direction, or these men are not backing it, or do you know what, relearning, and you don't have to always go one direction. You can roughly go that way, innit, and get to where you need to get to.
What about you, Spay? What's your message?
I hope you got yourself a gun. No. I know I'm going mad. No, what I'm saying, see me, yeah, what I always say to them, what I do say to them, yeah, when I go on them, I have to go and do them talks or whatever, yeah. Because remember, yeah, as well, where, like what you said, innit? Like, it's hard saying certain things because everyone look at you like, you going mad. You lot used to... So all I try and say to them is, when you are making your money, like, just think about putting it towards being legit type of thing. Just figure it out. Because remember that we've been through bare cash. Trust me. like growing up, we just wouldn't...
plan,
Yeah, but man's just been through bare dough, like, even as a youth or whatever. But imagine if we would put it towards a business, or, do you get what I'm saying? Imagine we were going to learn business as well, or, do you know what I mean? Just more entrepreneurial stuff. Because you are an entrepreneur. If you're a drug dealer, you're an entrepreneur.
Of course.
You're running your own business. supply and
Even
demand.
shotting, they
Do you
even
get what I'm
just
saying?
being a
You're
waste
running
guy.
your own. So it's transferable skills, innit? It's like when I broke down the YouTube thing, all I've done is transferred the skills. And because I'm coming from that environment, sometimes it makes you able to do better.
You know, it's joke. Bare the skills are transferable except for the booters. Like you're a drug dealer, yeah, transferable gun, shot parcels.
No,
somewhere.
there is.
What-
You're going mad, assassin. Like, or
Assassin's
you're in
mad.
the army. Bro, there's always somewhere you can transfer them skills. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Allow booting for this country, though, man. Unless there's being invaded and my spot's being invaded.
Yeah, but you don't have to boot for here though, bro. That right now, yeah, you could go to certain places in my country, yeah, and they're like mining like territories in it. So say like Birmingham, yeah, it's just full of gold, or Manchester's just full of diamonds, yeah, and you could go there. This is one of the things, man, like it was half wanted to do in it, but it costs quite a bit of money to do it. But you could go there and like literally buy land, yeah, and get your own people to start digging up the land and like keep all the gold, diamonds, or whatever you're getting. But when you're in those areas, at some point, because remember, there's mines in my country that's owned by England, France. There's actually flags there, like that's their land. So if you're somewhere and you're taking away their miners, for example, and you're paying them more, or whatever, you know, like just a new trapper they might send rebels for you. So you'd always have to be there with soldiers. You're always gonna have to have some sort of army. Like you couldn't, like, I could, like my dad would probably, because I asked my dad to go there. My dad was like, yeah, if you're on the street, and I was shocked. He's like, yeah, but you would have to be like that. But he probably won't let my brothers go there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he knows they're not going to be as cutthroat as me if I don't want to say too much. You get what I'm saying to you? So they are transferable skills because you could go there and you might have to take over mines as well. You might hear a mine that's slipping. You got, and
It's too much mind games for me.
I heard that.
Yeah, it's too much mind games. Leaving England to go somewhere else and be on more stuff is mad. I'm always
But if you was ready to boot at the Taliban,
No, I'm looking to boot anyone that's on anything against what I'm against. Like if it's that,
Crazy guy.
No, but listen to me.
No,
Being
you're
to
you're the wickedest,
Yeah,
the wickedest, he's the wickedest person on the internet right now.
No,
I
no,
swear
no.
that.
In real life.
No,
I'm not on just the internet. In real life.
No, but
in real
right
life.
now on the internet.
Yeah, in real
That's
life.
what I'm saying. Right
No, we're not on the internet now. We're in a real room right now.
Now.
We're not on the internet.
No, we're on the internet.
We're not.
We're on the internet.
I don't feel like I'm on the internet. I'm on this chair's real. This ain't meta. This ain't a meta chair.
You know what it is? Because the Taliban is not in this room. That's what I'm saying, because the Taliban is not in this room. You get me? So
What makes you think I don't know Taliban? Let's
it's
start
not
there.
in this room.
Hey, listen, I don't care how
You're
stuff
just the
I look.
wickedest.
I don't want no smoke. I'm not coming there and never picking up a key. I'm not involved.